Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark, and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms, and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids, and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her, and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on a shirt, I swear to God. Now woozy woo, something. Know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woozy woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running. Swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Travis back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you ain't finna get. Nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with that tap in and make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? Hit that notification bell. Hit all. Say tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that Newsington. You can Usington. Good knowledge you ain't finna get. Nobody's college. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Hit all. Say tapped in. And if you would like to be a Trap News Network correspondent, hit us up on the Instagram. TRAPNEWSNETWORX. Hey man, this correspondent thing has been a little bit harder than what I thought it was. It's the work ethic. I get a lot of people who send a video and then they be like, "Oh man, I'm sorry this happened, man. I'm sorry that happened," and all that. And I appreciate everybody for being honest. I appreciate everybody for making it through what they got to make it through. I need somebody who's gonna have this, and that happen and still be able to work and get the job done. Straight up. If you got to have a work ethic, if you want to be over here at TNN Trap News Network. It's a lot of people who've hit me up, and it's a lot of people who are not fit for the position because they simply have a poor work ethic. I don't care about why you can't get the job done. I care about the job getting done, especially if I'm paying you. So we finna jump into that. Get Pathetic Fatso, get him up out of here. Hit the petition, hit the subscription, hit the description, hit the petition to get the get a subscription and hit the get a subscription and hit the description and hit the petition. Get a subscription and hit the description and get a petition and get up out of here. Pathetic Fatso, get up out of here all 2028, man. Get up out of here 2025 through the 2028 presidential election. Support the deport. We finna jump into this, man. 50 Cent warns Joe Budden about beefing with Fat Joe and Jadakiss. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
You know what to do, Chick Smooth. Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
This is exactly why 50 Cent is the biggest troll in the game right now. Somebody gotta break this down to me. Does 50 Cent and Joe Budden actually have beef? Because this is now getting unusual. Or, everybody hear me out, maybe 50 is just bored and he has nothing to do right now. Now, after 50 kept on clowning Joe about his sleepwalking on social media, they finally ran into each other at the Knicks game. According to Joe
Budden in the back right there is Barnacles.
Him and 50 actually spoke. They had a very good conversation. 50 even posted Joe on his Instagram page joking about the situation. And then 2 weeks ago, we had Fat Joe clown Joe Budden over the Joe Budden seats.
New York got a lot of stars. They putting them up a deck now. They ain't just courtside. It's too many.
What was the most expensive ticket for the game? What, 500,000?
I don't know. It was 54,000 to seat the game I went.
I ain't paying 50 for a ticket.
Why not? Well, I've done it.
I could do a lot with 50 grand.
I've paid that much even more for boxing matches. For me, is I'm not going 10th row. I gotta be front row. Cause somebody you don't like, your enemy, gonna come sit right at, you know, that we call that the Joe Budden seats. So you know them second row.
I don't even got
You
a
ain't got a
hood.
hoodie? I gotta sit front row. I'll give you my experience.
What do you call them seats?
The Joe Budden seats. Them shit second row. Perfect example. Him
The Joe Budden seats is sick.
and I'm sitting courtside. If 50
He
comes
was
sit.
right behind y'all.
Okay, but he's behind us. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but the man had a little something going on with 50, and why God put 50 Cent front row, and he's in like third row. Like, that would bother me if I was Joe Buttons.
A week later, Fat Joe came out on his podcast and told Joe, bro, I'm just joking around with you. I got a brand new podcast with Jadakiss. I'm trying to get this train moving, and I know if I say your name, it's going to get me posted everywhere. So it seemed like things between Joe Budden, Fat Joe, and 50 was pretty cool. Well, that is until tonight. Somebody took a video of Joe leaving the game with his girl. I believe this was game 1 of Knicks and Pacers. 50 posted the video and sent Joe a very interesting message. He said, see Joe? Damn, they taking too long to pick you up, bro. Terror Squad, you dead. Leave Joe and Jada alone. Now, I get it. I'm right there with
50 Cent is making a huge spectacle out of Joe Budden, but at the same time, my driver better be in the front. Why the hell am I waiting to get picked up?
you guys. This was very confusing to me as well. Either Fat Joe really has beef with Joe Budden, or 50 just hasn't heard Fat Joe's response yet. Because his response
I don't think that 50 Cent really genuinely cares.
is the total opposite of this 50 Cent caption.
Yo, Joe Budden, let me tell you something. You are my friend. I know you 20 years. You've been doing this thing. You ain't sent us no edible.
He ain't gotta send us no edible.
He didn't send us no edible
He don't
strawberries.
have to send us
He ain't send us
anything.
no flowers. He ain't send us no champagne.
Where did you get? For one, shout out to Joe. Why you think he's gonna send us anything after you named the seats behind the seats
Listen.
after him? He's
Listen.
saying all of this crazy
Joe
stuff.
Budden.
Where you think he's gonna send us anything?
He 800 episodes in. I gotta salute the brother. We the new guys on the block. We ain't got no disrespect for Joe Budden. I'm not used to this.
Joe, we still active. We got love out here. You gotta keep the love.
We gotta keep the love. I'm gonna speak on behalf of me and Jada. We are not malicious. We are not trying to throw shots at nobody. For real, we having fun. Great time giving you our perspective.
Fat Joe and Joe Budden don't have no street beef. Somebody from Terror Squad is not going to run up on Joe after the Knicks game. At least I don't think so. Shit, it's not even podcast beef either. But if you guys know 50 and his track record, there's gotta be a specific reason as to why he posted this warning.
There's a reason. He knows something. He knows something. Maybe some things that were said off camera, maybe some things that were said behind the scenes and all that kind of stuff. He know for sure.
And if you're Joe Budden, you gotta be looking at 50 like, this motherfucker. We just pieced it up at the goddamn Knicks game. Why are you still speaking on me? Even more so, why do you keep alluding to street stuff happening to me? Joe, Ian, somebody from the Joe Budden podcast, please bring up 50 Cent as a guest up there. It's very obvious at this point that 50 Cent has something against Joe that he wants to get off his chest. Whatever these two guys spoke about at the next game was not enough. Bring him up to the podcast, let him and Joe hash out whatever issues they got against each other, and hopefully that'll stop all these slight threats and warnings from 50 Cent. You guys get in the comments below, what do you guys make of this message from 50 to Joe Budden? Do you guys think 50 is just bored? Maybe he's out of the loop, or maybe there's actual smoke there. Post your comments below.
All right, man. We up out to the next one. Though. Y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. You know the rest. And it's free. Avenue Angels, so he's free. We gone.